Hey guys, Mozu with Negron Tech here. So my second PoE video, I did not play Ancestor. I am an exclusive SSF player. I absolutely love this game. Real quick, Penance brand of Dissipation, absolutely disgusting for single target damage. And the clear is relatively not too bad. You do need to invest in some AoE, and I think it's Holy Conquest, the key, the brand mastery where it jumps every 0.4 seconds. But why is this so broken? The only reason really I'm doing this video is because I haven't really seen people explore, at least on like YouTube and stuff like that. I don't go on Twitch really much anymore, but this ability is just like bonkers, right? I started off as a Vortex Wintertide brand player. That's why I'm an Elementalist. This is probably not the most ideal class, and I'm kind of a monkey in this game. I'm not very good at the game. I just absolutely love PoE. I normally complete the Atlas. You know, I haven't done Ubers yet on SSF, but back to this thing. Explanation: my gear sucks, right? My tree sucks. It's not optimized. But even all that said, I'm still just rolling through the end game, even juicing with the league mechanic, with the vivid empowerments and stuff like that. Why is it so crazy? There is no stage. There's no stages that are capped. It's not like Wintertide brand where you're capped at 20 stages. Theoretically, you can scale this to the moon, right? There is no cap that you could scale this to infinity if you have enough duration and cast speed, right? The base is very, very bad. It's going to activate every 0.6 seconds for attach for a 5-second duration. That is just 8 seconds, right? Did the math real quick right here. That's 8 seconds, which comes out to a 480 more multiplier, right? Because it's 60 per stage and per activation. So that's the total, right? You start investing in duration, and I don't even really have too much skill effect duration. I just have the duration from the brand notables. And my cast speed, I have a pretty good, I have some increases. I am a Golemancer, frenzy charges, stuff like that. This is base, not with all my buffs and stuff like that, but base 0.25, right? We're triggering 24 stages with this version of Penance brand on hits, and we get a 1,440 more multiplier, right? Absolutely nutty. So the single target can scale to infinity. Again, I'm just an SSF player. I don't really have like the optimized gear. Like my weapon kind of sucks. All I did was alt regal. It'd be much better if I had let's say the added fizz as lightning, but you know, whatever. And I am a Golemancer because what else do I have? I was like I was an LE Vortexer to start off the game, and that's that. But real quick, here's my tree if you care to look at it. The reason why I'm on this left side of the tree is because I said, you know what? I'm already Elementalist. Why don't I just go Golems? This is SSF, and I ended up getting the Primordial Chain. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's see how it is, right? So, not too bad, but we can sustain Righteous Fire in this build, and you see what happens is... Ooh, LE Weakness, right? And Enfeeble. But with the Holy Conquest, I don't even know if that's what it's called, or that's what it used to be called, right? Take these two brand notables because we are crit-based, and they attach every time they activate no more than 0.3 seconds, not 0.4, my bad. But generally... You know, we just walk around. I have a lightning exposure on hit with Elementalist and Convergence. You know, you go down that part, and you know, it's really not too bad. You just jump in the middle of packs. It's nothing to write home about, but the single target is just disgusting, right? With enough duration, like I really want to see what like people that are smarter than me can do with enough duration, enough cast speed, because like you really can scale this to infinity, like for these tough rares. And you know, I've been playing on and off since Arch Nemesis, and the game really gets frustrating with the league mechanics. Is every single league, the mechanics are just utter fucking so overtuned. It's like crazy, right? Like, why are they so overtuned? I don't know. They just kind of just overtune it, and then, you know, then they nerf, and that's that. But I actually skipped the league mechanic this map, whatever. But you know, it's really not too bad to clear. You're not really zooming too much. I do have the instant frostblade transfigured. I really did run lab like 20 times for that goddamn storm brand to like respect there. But you see the AoE also gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But there is a cap on the AoE if it's static on one target. With the mastery, what's gonna happen is that the AoE can keep going to like ridiculous amounts. Like I need to get 2 tanky rares next to each other, but probably won't happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go back into my character building, but you know, I've only seen like 4 videos actually showcasing this thing in maps. Like, I don't know why more people aren't trying it. I guess Storm brand is like that popular, but again, it's, you know, fizz-based brander. It's absolutely nutty, and it's just very, very, very good. You guys should try it. So let me just get out of here. so you guys kind of see the clear. Not a really great showcase, but it's not too bad. Like for me, it's completely manageable. So for me, I started off as Wintertide Brand because that's like one of my favorite skills. So the respec really wasn't too bad. I thought that Wintertide Brand would probably be a little bit more buffed with the change to what's it called? The change to the Helm enchant, getting rid of the max stages and compensating it with quality. I couldn't get a 2120, but I get 20 quality Wintertide Brand. Damage is absolutely terrible. Cold Dot without like insane gear or not going Vortex Ignite. Like I don't know about Ancestor. I didn't play Ancestor, but the other leagues, like especially not Krangle, what is it? The one where you modified your Crucible, right? Like the rares were just disgusting. And it's the same thing with this. Like these empowered Void Power and rares, these Vivid empowered rares are just like, they're harder than the bosses. Like it's crazy. So like lately in the game, like we really have to transition to more single target focus abilities and then kind of try to figure out clear as like an afterthought, right? So just running a mostly armor stacker, really. We're not doing Grace Evasion. If you really wanted to optimize it, you probably can go, a triple aura, go down here to Influence, and then go down here to, where is it? Charisma, and do a tree that way. This is really, again, you probably don't even want to go Golemancer, but the way it was is that, again, SSF, I got the Primordial Chain. I'm like, let me try it. Why not? Let's see how it is. So far, it's been very, very good, and we need a lot of cast speed. We need a lot of increased cast speed. The thing that sucks about Inquisitor is that the fanaticism only gives you more. So that's very, very kind of hard because it's like, well, not much we can do there because that doesn't affect it, only increases, right? So we get a little bit of cast speed on the tree here, get our Lightning Mastery here. You can just go the other Lightning Mastery here to get conversion here, but I'm still like, there's no updated Penance Brand of Dissipation mapped on POB, so it's kind of hard to really quantify what's going on with it. I will talk about one thing here is that do not use Swift Brand. The math does not check out. The activations, the more activations, you're not going to get total more damage per brand, and it doesn't stack up because you're just absolutely killing your attached duration. It might have been even worse than the actual base. Like it was crazy. Like you get more activation, but it's like it's not worth it enough. But I just have just crit stuff here, Arcane Surge just for mapping and inspiration for a little bit more crit. But I actually think faster casting is extremely viable because again, you just ramp up to infinity. Every ramp, the faster you ramp, the faster you get to the higher stacks with enough duration. It's just gonna get absolutely nutty. I do think that a more spell suppression tree that's not trying to maximize Righteous Fire, not a Golemancer, you could go down this route, go down here, get life, go here, Mage Bane, and get suppression here. And you might even want to invest in some skill effect duration because, again, for single target, there is no cap on the stages. Like, the damage just gets absolutely nutty, as far as I know. And like that's what the gem says. I know I read a little bit that some people say there's a max on the energy, but that only applies to AoE from what I understand. But again, like I'm an SSF player, I had to invest in Chaos Res here. Like my gear's not really good for the weapon. I multi-modded this because why not? Like I had some divines, but crit chance, I really would have wished I had the Fizz to lightning or elemental to chaos. But, I don't really have anything crazy here, guys. And, maybe I'll do another video, show you a ball showcase. But really just wanted to see and talk about why. I don't know if a lot of people are playing this. I know a lot of people are playing Stormbrand. But I feel like just looking at PoE Ninja. Like an SSF here. And let's see. Does it even show up? Penance Brand, 0-0. I can't even find it here. Oh, Ancestor, my bad. Affliction. Alright. So 0.6. You got a good amount of people here trying it. We go to SSF, and there is a good amount of people too. Not too bad, but I think, I think Stormbrand is way more popular though. But this is like. This thing is nutty in solo self-found. I'm sure it's hardcore viable too. But let's see. Well, let's go to Brand. But Stormbrand is like almost more than three times as popular as the Penance Brand variant. But this is something to really think about. You don't really have to go the energy blade shenanigans. You don't really need, I mean, you can't scale it as much because you're not doing that. But, you know, you have a lot of potential here as a Fizz, the lightning based spell. And I think, you know, if you guys want the POB, I guess I'll drop it in the comments or something like that. This video probably won't get a lot of views, but hopefully you kind of understand, like, you know what? This might be a good idea to start exploring this, because again, if you're in trade league, people are going to be on the Stormbrand hype. They're not going to really be, so it might be easier to get the 2123 here or 2120 Penance Brand Anticipation. And it's easier to probably get these types of gears because, you know, the only people that really want the Fizz Elemental, as far as I know, maybe like a Shockwave Totem or these Ellie Blade Vortex build, but they're really, really not too popular. So this is really a good off-meta build, and this probably won't survive next league, but if you're late to the league and you kind of need a starter, this is absolutely excellent. Excellent. Like, you don't even need this. Like, even if you don't have the Primordial Chain, you just lose a little bit of a Golem effect in this, and you would probably just cut your crit one, because the attack speed is just, I think attack speed is just going to be scaled way, way much better, just because, again, like, scales to infinity. The faster stages you get there, the faster the fight goes, and, like, you know, you get more total damage with those increases to cast speed. I think faster casting should go in here. I probably should I'll probably respec, get rid of inspiration because I have Arcane Surge here, or get rid of Arcane Surge and get faster casting in there. But it really depends. But, you know, most of the ground tech here, I hope you guys liked it, enjoyed, and, you know, give this ability a try. Have a good one.